It's almost Christmas, and either you don't know what to ask for or you don't know what gift to give the car person in your life. So I'm going to give you 12 gift ideas that I either use all the time or I wish I had. And the last one is something every car person wishes they had, I promise you that. I'm going to start off the cheapest gifts and go up to the most expensive. And if you live with a car guy, this might actually be a gift for you. But it's Swarfiga. It's basically hand wash, which works a lot better for getting oil off your hands than any kind of soap or washing up liquid. I use it all the time. I go through loads, and in the description of the video I've got all the links to all these products so that you can just click them and buy them, and I've tried to make sure all of them come with next day delivery and they've got stock. I make a tiny bit of money for every purchase through those links, so if you to use those links I'd be really appreciative. Next is a gift I actually just bought for myself because I've needed one of these for ages. It's a magnetic tool tray. If you've ever worked on cars, I'm sure you've dropped sockets and bolts down the engine bay and they are a nightmare to get out. Having this magnetic tool tray that you can stick anywhere on the car and put all your bolts, screws, sockets in is a game changer. They're so handy, and it's only £9.25 at the moment with a link in the description. Next up, we've got this head torch, which I can't find the exact one I've got, but I've linked a very similar one. It is so handy, even if you're not working on cars, you know, taking the bins out at night, going for walks, stuff like that. And it has an adjustable head so that you can point it at exactly what you're working on. And with a link in the description, it's only £9.99, so a great stocking filler. Next up is one of my favourite things that I use all the time working on cars, is this magnetic box light. So it sticks to obviously any magnetic metal and it tilts on the angle as well. So again, you can point it wherever you like, and it sits on the floor even when it's tilted up. So perfect when you're underneath the car in these long winter nights. The other thing, it's completely rechargeable and waterproof, and trust me, unfortunately I've tested that out multiple times. This thing works great. And the one that I've got and tried out, there's only 2 left in stock, so I've posted an alternative that looks exactly the same down in the description. Now in price we're going up a little bit, sort of £15 to £20, and we have got Lego Speed Champion kits. Now I am a 26-year-old man, but I love sitting down on Christmas Day surrounded by my family building these little Lego cars, and there's loads to choose from. I've posted a couple of my favourites down below, and it's so relaxing just to get rid of all your stress and sit down and make a car that you wish you owned. Now another one, I don't have one to unwrap because I actually got one free when I bought a car, but it's an absolute necessity for not just car guys but everyone that's got a car, and that is a mobile tyre inflator. You simply stick it into the 12-volt port in your car and it'll pump your tyres up. They're an absolute necessity, and I've used mine so many times and it's stopped me from having to put a spare wheel on or get recovery cover, which is insane when your tyre just needs a bit of air put into it. Next up we've got the Carly car scanner, which plugs into the OBD slot, and this is pushing the price up a little more. When I checked for a BMW it's £58 for a year's subscription, and that comes with a free scanner. Now these things are so cool. Not only does it tell you what's wrong with the car and read you a code for it, but it also has a smart mechanic feature, so it'll tell you exactly why a certain code is coming up, what usually causes it, and the common symptoms and other sorts of things. And my favourite feature is you can personalise your car a little bit with the coding features. So for example, if you've got a BMW, you can make your hazard lights flash twice. You can change how long it takes of driving to lock the doors. Honestly, the possibilities for this are endless. The list is huge. And if you don't want to jump straight up to the £60 bracket, I've used a universal scanner that I got off eBay for about £10 for years, and it's done the job. It's a bit of a pain, but it does work when you need to find out what's wrong with your car. So I've posted a link to that as well. Now here's another one. It's not sponsored, but I got sent one of these and I have used it constantly ever since. It's a top-down jump starter. The one I have is a little more of an expensive one, but I've linked below the cheapest one they do, and I have used that in my Corsa video and it works flawlessly. The battery was completely dead. I plugged in this jump starter and it started straight away, even after not running for months. Not only that, but it comes with a really powerful flashlight, so if you're stuck in the middle of the night, you can use it to see things if you need to fix them. And as well, it's got 2 USB ports on it, so you can charge your phone, other things like that when you're on the move, and it'll charge your phone. I've found about 5 to 10 times. It holds so much power, and honestly, I cannot recommend these enough. They are well worth picking up and just leaving in your car. I gifted one to my dad and he is obsessed with it, he loves it. Now here we start to really increase that price a little much unfortunately, but this is something I really wish I had when I started working on cars, because I used my dad's 40-year-old half-inch socket set for virtually 3 or 4 of my first cars, and it did the trick. But Halfords Advanced offer a lifetime warranty on a £150 toolkit, which covers most things you're ever going to need working on a car, except for those specialty tools. So it's got bits, it's got a half-inch, 3/8 and 1/4-inch drive ratchets with the sockets to go, extensions, spanners, genuinely everything you're going to need for £150 with lifetime warranty, which I think is pretty insane value for your money. So that could be a fantastic gift to give someone. Next thing is more of a safety thing, but when I got one of these, it was so much nicer working on cars, and that is a trolley jack. Now I was working with one of these types of jacks for ages, and not only is it dangerous for the person using it, but it can also be dangerous for the car, as you can see here.
Whoa!
Now when I got this trolley jack, it makes jacking the car up so much easier because the pad on the end is way bigger than these other forms of jacks, and you can get under lowered cars. They're also rated to a lot higher weights usually, and they're just so much easier to use. They are a bit heavy, but honestly, if someone working on cars all the time doesn't have one of these, it's a no-brainer, and I guarantee they'll appreciate any of these gifts. Now again, going up to a price a little bit more, for around £200 you can get a sim racing rig, which I got years ago and I've used it so many times. It's so much fun. A steering wheel and pedals, and if you want to get the extra gear stick as well. Now this is for people if they're a bit of a gamer and they've got an Xbox, a PlayStation or a PC, but I've used mine so often, it's so much fun to get online with your friends and go racing. As well, I genuinely think it can make you a better driver because the simulations that are out now are so realistic on tyre wear, road conditions, that sort of stuff, and the chances are you can probably drive your own car in it, making you realise what it handles like at the edge of grip and when you run out of grip, which genuinely has saved me a few times because that muscle memory of when you get oversteer has come from the sim racing. It's fantastic, and although it is expensive, I understand a lot of people won't be able to afford this side of stuff. It is a fantastic gift idea, and you can get absolute bargains on Facebook Marketplace. I've seen ones in their box for around £100. So it's well worth looking on Facebook Marketplace if you don't want to cop out for a brand new one. And finally, the last gift idea. No, it's not Metal Gear Solid for the Xbox 360. I had nothing to unwrap. But it's actually a gift I got for my 18th birthday, and it was incredible. It was a drift experience day. But what I was going to say is if they have a car they love driving and it's not too unreliable like most of mine, then a track day would be a fantastic gift. Sort of the same reasons for the sim rig. It lets them feel what their car's like under harsh driving and find out where the edge of grip is, and not only that, they are absolutely great fun to go on. I'm hoping to do more next year because they're that much fun, but I guarantee any car guy would love one of these for Christmas. Now if you guys need any more help with deciding what to get people or any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I really hope this helps some people out. And if you're into watching people fix broken cars and sell them for profit, that's mainly what I do here, so feel free to subscribe and check out my other videos. But thanks for watching and have a fantastic Christmas.